Well, sometimes they say eat to your blood type. I've heard that a lot. Someone recently asked me to read a book on that very subject called Eat for Your Type. Decent book. There are some things, it's dated information. However, logical in that genetically we are predisposed to certain diets. I understand in the modern world that we can move anywhere we want to. Honestly, until a couple hundred years ago, that was not exactly easy. So certain genetic types stayed in their location for thousands of years. And as a result, their bodies were more attuned to eating the food substances that were available in that part of the geographic world. Now, if you take someone with that genetics and you pop them into a modern environment, all of a sudden, you can eat whatever you want to, and some of that may not be friendly for your genetics. There are DNA testing companies who can test you specifically for certain types of proteins that will allow you to digest certain types of foods. As an example, 45% of people cannot digest a Brussels sprout. Yet these people might like Brussels sprouts and might eat them all the time and not understand why their belly is upset. There are a lot of foods in this category. There are some people who need to be primarily meat eaters. They're just genetically not designed to eat a vegan diet. And there are some people who are designed to eat a vegan diet and need to stay away from meat. And so there are two companies that I've been investigating and that I work with in America, and one that comes out of England. The question is, can you get your genetic testing maybe from that UK-based DNA testing company, which is the one that I personally used, and I love the guys there. They're very good at what they do, and they give very good analysis and advice in regards to not just your diet, but also sleep help and other aspects of your health overall. There is a microbiome testing company that I work with called Viome, which can test both your ability to digest things, but also the microbiome itself. And then there's a third company called Thorne, and they do kind of full body wellness. You order the test yourself, and you might have to go somewhere to get blood drawn, but some of their samples do not require blood drawing. And they do a good job of analysis and giving you an understanding of what you can and can't do. Now, all three of these companies are going to promote products that are genetically designed for you. You can choose to use those products, don't use those products. To me, the information is the most valuable. If you're like, look, I just want someone to do it for you, all three of these companies can do that. So if you're in the European area, the UK in particular, then you are going to want to get the company Stride, getstride.com. If you're in America, Viome.com and Thorne.com are your companies, and my website under Doctor Approved will include links to all three of these companies. And good luck. I'd love to have feedback, which ones you chose and if you like them or not. I personally have used all three of these companies for different things, and I like them, and they seem to be very responsive. I know the Stride DNA people do collaborate with 23andMe. So if you've already done a 23andMe analysis, you can actually import that to Stride for a small fee, and they'll pop out a health analysis for you, which is pretty cool. So if you've done a 23andMe and you're like, that's cool, a health analysis, let me have the getstride.com folks do that. And they're happy to use that database, and they will mail stuff to you. Obviously, if they have to mail you something, a test, or you have to mail it back, there are some shipping fees. But they will make that conversion between pounds and dollars, because I don't know what that is. I do not know if Thorne or Viome work internationally, but I know the Stride people do. So anyway, use that information as you will, and check out our website at drannatoker.com, the doctor approved area. You'll see the genetic testing area there. And good luck to you.